this adventure, we would travel 3,250 miles through 7 states, all in 7 days. We would start in Jackson, Wyoming, and explore the Grand Teton National Park, visit my sister in the Black Hills of South Dakota, and then make our way home. Knowing that we had 15 hours and over 900 miles of drive time, we started out early, making our way from California through Nevada, Arizona, Utah, Wyoming, Idaho, and back to Wyoming again. Jackson, Wyoming is a really cool town. We went through the local shops, we stopped for a burger for lunch, we checked out the famous town square with the antler arches, and then of course went into the Cowboy Saloon. We took the boat ride across Jenny Lake so that we could hike to Hidden Falls and Inspiration Point. Both of these trails are relatively easy and they offer some amazing scenery along the way. The view from the top of Inspiration Point was well worth the effort. You could see all the way across the lake and into the valley below. On day 3, we headed towards Jackson Lake, but then we just kept on driving north and ended up in Yellowstone National Park. So we went to the Old Faithful geyser to watch it go off. We explored and kicked back in the lodge that they have there. And then we walked the boardwalk, which introduces you to all of the really cool thermal activity that's going on there. With a few more hours left of daylight, we headed towards Grand Prismatic Spring, but we did the hike all the way to the top of this overlook that gives you a way better view of the spring from up above. On the 4th day, we had a lot of road miles to cover as we would drive from Jackson, Wyoming to Deadwood, South Dakota. We just drove from Jackson Hole, Wyoming, all the way to Deadwood, South Dakota, just to come to Saloon number 10 and have some drinks to cap off. At the bar, we met this really cool local who then took us on some logging trails through the Black Hills. We ended up at this overlook at the top of Spearfish Canyon. On the last day, we spent some time with family and explored the Needles Highway all the way to Custer State Park to check out the bison and wildlife in the area. Of course, the highlight of our entire trip was spending time being goofy with family, and it was sad to say our goodbyes as we headed back home. I think next time we'll have to spend at least a week just in South Dakota.